Hair away from my eye. No. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF. Um, no, hi, everyone. It's me, Jordan Long here. Jordan Mulan Long here. And today I'm going to talk to you why I keep away from ownership and double right with a double-bladed sword. Oh, so you think that fair work is going to keep me from flagging your films for ownership and double right? Well, think again. Well, yeah, I know that fair work is nothing more than a double-bladed sword. It was crafted only to get someone in a bind, or at least that's what I believe. So no, I don't trust fair work. And no, I wouldn't be uploading anything that anyone else would have ownership or double right to. So I wouldn't have to worry about losing my good standing to over ownership and double right, because God forbid if it ever should happen. Yeah, and if it ever did happen, I'm not going to be one of those folks that's going to fight it and say, "Oh, I I think that what I did in that film was fair work, and I think you were in the wrong for flagging it for ownership or double right." You know, because you can't. You know that I'm not going to win that. It's going to be my word against their word. Oh, so you're not going to stand up to me and fight me over ownership and double right? No, I'm not, because I'm not going to win. You know, like I'm going to go on there and say, "Oh, I think you made a mistake. I think the I think what I said and did in the film falls underneath, fair work." Yeah, and then I'd be like, "No, it doesn't." You know, the strike still stands, the flagging still stands. So yeah, so that's why I wouldn't fight anyone on ownership and double right, because they would win. And someone out there can make a film. They can write and say that, "Oh, I'm wrong about fair work," you know, that I shouldn't be frightened of ownership or double right, or whatever they want to say. They got that right, to say it. And they can say that I'm lying, I'm full of shit, that I know what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, I want nothing to do with anyone else's ownership or double right. So hell, I don't upload anything that someone else or some business has ownership or double right over, like songs or song films or film games, or shows or films or plays or anything like that, you know. And fair work isn't going to keep you well. It doesn't shield you. If someone wants to flag it for ownership or double right, they can do that. And fair work isn't going to shield you, you know. Yeah, I don't trust fair work if you saw that film before. So that's why all my films look like this. And the only thing in it is me in my room with all my things in it. So at least I know that I got ownership and double right over all this shit. And that's why I'm not going to be all bold and fearless and say, "Oh, I did this and fair work's going to shield me." Fair work can go fuck itself, because it isn't going to shield you. Well, you're doing the films the way they should be done, you know. Well, the truth is I'm playing it well, shielding myself, from you or some business you know, saying, oh, I own that show, I own that film, I own that play, I own that song, I own that film game, you know, I own the ownership and double right that comes along with it, you know. Like, how dare you say it's fair work? Yeah, so that's why I don't do anything with your work or anyone else's work when it comes to ownership and double right. So, go scathe me if you want to. Tell me I'm wrong about fair work. Tell me I shouldn't be frightened of ownership and double right. Well, I'm frightened of it, and I want nothing to do with it. So, yeah. So if you want to see the film I made yesterday, of talking about how my reckoner couldn't get 23H2 or 24H2, you know, Windows 11, well, watch that film you can. I'll see you all later, everyone.